Hello you beautiful lot, welcome to today's episode of PurpleVision. Now we've got a bit of a story to tell you. So I've made my way up to Podington, which is Santa Pod. We do a load of racing. It's absolutely mega. Petrol hedonism have been up here, and so is the Volkswagen clubs. It's brilliant. But there is a big bit of history up here. And it used to be an airfield where we used to have the U.S.A.F, the US Air Force, stationed up here. And of course we've got a lovely viewer, Michael Hall, who's been coming down to Wellingborough Museum to get a load of information about this place because he's got an amazing story to tell. So of course, talking with Michael, we managed to trace back a lot of his family, and it's about time we tell the story. So here we are at the War Memorial to the 92nd Bombardment Group. And big shout out to Chris Wesley. The beautiful bike is up and running, and we have Michael. How you doing, Michael? All right, boy?
David, Purple, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice, somebody.
How we doing? All right?
Yeah, fine, thank you very much. Yeah.
Lovely stuff. So we've got a bit of a story to tell.
Oh, we have indeed, you my friend.
Oh, wow.
We have indeed.
It's been a great bit of research, and hearing your story, mate, is absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
We've come up here and see if we can tell the story right.
Yeah.
So, I think what we've got is, we've got your great-granddad, haven't we?
My great-great-granddad. Yeah, basically my name's Michael Hall. I'm fifth, probably sixth generation of the Hall. I'm last of the boys and the men of the Halls. So if I don't ever get this story done and told, it will be, well, it will be lost forever. So with Purple's help today, we hope to lay down some history and also to do with my ancestry. But yeah, the story is based on my great granddad, which is Second Lieutenant William Owen Hall, who was from America, and it's about the loss of 3 aircraft crews that could have made it across the water and done whatever they done in Germany, Sweden or wherever. But yeah, it was a great loss, and it did.
It devastated the Air Force up here.
It did indeed, though. But obviously every time I come up here, I get, well, I'm nearly in tears now, but I get so emotional, I get a lump in my throat, mate. It's a lot to take in, but like I say, it's something to do with my family history, roots and culture. So that's why I'm trying to...
Bloody right, and I think it's brilliant we come up here and tell the story. So, basically, what had happened is there was B-17 bombers up here, wasn't there?
Yeah, but on the day, it was real big, thick fog, and they was having a nightmare taking off, basically.
Yeah. So there was one plane that went to go take off. I mean, there was a few planes that were all lined up and ready to take off, but this first plane,
which I can tell you,
you've got the details, haven't you?
Yeah, I know every plane that ever flew and took off. Right,
here we go. Right, so
my granddad's plane was Juliet Whiskey November, which was a B-17 bomber, which was B-17 Golf 35 Bravo. The actual plane number was 2232001. Second Lieutenant Jack Pearl was the pilot, but my great-great-granddad, Second Lieutenant William Owen Hall, was the co-pilot.
Wow, and that is amazing on its own. So his plane went to go take off, and what happened is the back wheel locked up, which ended up him being taken off, but then had to be dropped real quick. Is that right?
Yeah, and what they did is they going up the strip, and anyone knows the airstrip, there's the main runway, which is now used as a drag racing strip. There's big concrete walls either side. The plane went to take off, the pilot pulled back on the stick, he went up the plane, decided to ride along the wall.
Oh,
so
okay.
The plane rode along the wall, he managed to get it up, but by the time they got it up, it was losing speed and momentum, and it ended up crashing, going through the woods.
Yeah, and crashing, and it was devastation. It killed all the members on the crew.
This is my granddad's crew, but yeah.
Yeah, so this whole plane went down.
Yeah.
But then there was men that went out along the airstrip trying to send up flares, didn't they?
And actually, yeah, so one of the pilots actually sent red flares up.
Yeah.
but the fog was that bad they didn't see it. Then when they sent the next plane down, they actually had boys walking alongside the planes holding flares in the hand just to give a visible signal, because something to do with the eldest light.
Right.
If it's red you can't take off, if it's green you can go, but they couldn't even see these eldest lights.
Oh wow.
That's how bad I think the fog was.
Yeah. So then what happened is the next plane came along.
The next
it
plane
saw the flares at the very last minute and turned.
So this would be the crew of 40, right, so this is, right, the second plane is the crew of 42 37 934, or as I know it, Juliet Whiskey Echo of the 326.
Oh wow, okay, so that's the second plane.
So that guy there, William Stites, turned round, heading back down to the runway, but prior to that, the third plane
was coming along and smacked into it. So all within the space of probably half an hour, maybe even an hour, yeah, the 3 planes went straight down, and it was devastating. Now Michael has managed to find a lovely clip over on YouTube, so I'd just like to show you what happened with all of that, and you can see how foggy it was and there was smoke everywhere, and people were really trying to get in there and see if they could help. It was really devastating to the whole Air Force up here.
But another man that knows the story is my good friend and farmer Ernie Braddock Jr. Now Ernie Braddock Sr. was the man who bought Podington and Podington Airfield, and it was Ernie Braddock's dad, I believe, who sold the airfield to what become the drag racing
Santa Pod, yeah.
What we commonly known as Santa Pod today. But yeah, I'm hoping when I go up to what I know is #1 Moonshine Gap or Tower House, which is the old control tower, which is now Ernie's house, I can actually get you to meet
Ernie, yeah, well that'd
Ernie
be cool.
Himself there.
Yeah, he's made his connections, and hopefully we can go up and have a look.
Yeah.
But you know what the interesting thing is one of your grandfathers was actually commanding officer of Podington, and that is a different story altogether.
Yeah,
it's
right.
amazing.
That's right.
Yeah, right, okay.
So the gentleman mentioned, which is Major James Gerald Hall, which I'm led to believe is another one of my great-great-granddads or a great-great-uncle, was actually the base commander of Station 109. Now, for those who don't know Station 109, if Purple just films that, Station 109 is known, Station 109 is the actual base, which is there.
That's the base, and that's what his family was commanding officer of, and that's amazing. I mean, Michael here has been with the Travelling Fair for so many years.
Yeah,
so
Turkish boys.
Yes, so like the rest of us, we're down on the bottom, aren't we? So to have a high heritage like that, Michael, is absolutely amazing. Wow, absolutely brilliant.
Basically, it says here, I don't know if you can film it, but that's about when John come over on the boat and what there.
Oh wow, there's loads of it on there.
But this book's a godsend.
Is it? Which one's this one, mate? What we got? So if you want to look for yourself, it's Airfield Focus, Podington. I do believe we've got copies of this at Wellingborough Museum.
But anything and everything you want to know about the heritage, like I say, look for yourself, or if you want to know more, come down the library, come down Wellingborough Museum, look for David Purple here, and David can put you in contact with me, and I can tell I can tell people what I know based on what I know.
That's it, because there's going to be more people.
Oh yeah,
There's going to be more family members, and they're probably around here in Northamptonshire somewhere.
That I don't know about.
Yeah,
that's a letter line across the pond state.
I know, that's crazy, isn't it? So it's all right. It's my phone. Okay. Someone's trying to contact me. So well, absolutely amazing. Do you think we should start heading up then, and we'll see what we can
I'm
find?
looking upwards, and like I say, let's carry on, because there is so much more to tell you, and obviously I can take you and show you things that you wouldn't.
I wouldn't even know myself.
You wouldn't even know yourself.
No. So yeah, that's enough talking. That's enough looking into this. Oh wait, you've got a photo somewhere. So
I'm led to my mum, who's 82, 83. She has Alzheimer's dementia.
Oh, bless her heart.
So talking to her, someone triggered something off. She got like these scrapbooks out and started waving phones at me.
Oh wow, okay.
It should be here. Right.
There we go.
Right. Well,
So-
I don't know for sure, but if anyone across the pond stateside recognises this is my great-great-granddad William. Well, as far as we know.
Look at
We
that.
can see how young he is, but
Yeah, because even when he died, it was only about 24,
he was
22.
indeed, David. He enlisted in 1941 and then lost his life 20th of May 1944.
Oh wow,
So
that's so.
I don't know. So therefore, I don't know how many missions he flew out. Like I say, I don't know how many missions he actually flew out of Podington.
Yeah. The other interesting one, before we go off, we have a birth certificate here, don't we?
And birth.
That's it. So what Barbara down the museum, the wonderful
the marriage.
archiver, this is the marriage certificate. Look, William J. Hall
That is Owen, William Owen.
Owen Hall, yeah, to, I'm not too sure who the lady is
Miss
here.
June Hankins.
There we go.
Because I've got the death, well, I've got, what's I say, I've got that's
So-
it, birth, death and marriage certificate.
That's it. So he was from Kentucky and she was from California, but they got married in Arkansas. Look.
Yeah, yeah.
Isn't that awesome? Brilliant. What's the date? Her birth date was 1922 and his is 1921. Yeah, that's right. It's all
Yeah.
there. But the date of the marriage was April the 8th, 1943.
And he lost his life the 20th of May 44.
Oh wow, they were only married a year. Oh God bless her.
That's that's the saddening thing about it.
It is, isn't it?
Uh,
I mean, to lose their life just to a failure as well. I mean, they didn't even make it over to the enemy and bomb them.
no.
It's such a
all
shame.
these boys lost their life
Yeah.
up
mean-
here at Podington. Like I say, I get emotional. It chokes me to
Yeah,
death. It really does.
Well, I'm getting a bit emotional just looking at it
Oh
all,
yeah,
mate.
yeah, it does. It does. It's
Yeah.
kind of saddening to think all these brave Americans was helping us, England, out to get rid of the dirty Germans. I'm saying that because like
They were at the time.
They
Yeah, I
was,
mean, things
yeah.
have changed now,
Yeah, yeah,
but at the
absolutely.
time they were the enemy.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think we'll get ourselves ready and we'll cycle up the top and we'll have a look about. Right, okay, so me and Michael just come up halfway up the road. That's it, and we've got Timotei Landscapes, which are awesome. They've just rebuilt the Stanick Lakes playground. But if you have a look at this sign right here, actually says Polish camp, look. And this was a Polish camp for the Polish to be, because if you didn't know, the Polish helped us out so much with the war. Majority of them were Jewish, so they hated Hitler and his regime. So a lot of them were stationed here to help out at the airfield, and I think that's beautiful. So when everyone's saying, oh, foreigners are coming over, they were already here and they helped us. So I don't want to hear no more of that. Anyway, Polish camp. Shall we press on then, Michael? Yeah, let's keep going. Well, okay, next little stop is these group of buildings. And this is the old RAF stables. So yeah, they used to use horses still in the 1940s to move a load of stuff about. It's awesome, but I have done an explorer of this one with Jamie Brady. There's an Anderson shelter in the back. So if you'd like to go see that, then just type in RAF Podington stables. So yeah, cool. But we're gonna move on and see if we can find Ernie, eh?
Yeah. Don't know what it is, but
A little bit further up. We don't know what it is, but that is definitely that's definitely part of it, isn't it?
yeah, that's been here for years.
Yeah, that could even be a sentry post or something. A gate there.
Well,
I mean even on the gate, look, I've just noticed that. Look at the heavy duty on it, look. Look at the heavy duty post. Yeah, look at this post, look. I mean, it's not a very tall one, but it'll be enough to kind of oh wow.
I don't know what's down there.
No, I'm not bothered about going down there, mate. I just love this.
Yeah, I know you do. Yeah.
Oh, it's awesome. Yeah. Right, okay, right, let's see the goods. Front pod.
Huh?
Front pod.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, look.
Oh wow, yeah.
So what's going on up there, but I don't know what they're doing. Well, I say, well, there's so many old bloody air hangers, sheds. They've been there since the war. No, I don't know. I'm led to believe that's Sun and Pod, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they look like maybe fire engines or something.
Could be, yeah, it could be.
It's E.W.G. Braddock. Oh, would that be Ernie?
Yeah, that's Ernie, yeah.
Airfield Farm.
Yeah, right.
There's a few buildings there. Office.
He's out and about somewhere, but if he sees real cars, the same way. So a lot of these have been repaired, but they're all original.
Yeah, they are, yeah.
These are, yeah, all these are original.
Awesome.
Oh, right, that's old.
Yeah, the old little, oh yeah, look at the end of it.
That's old.
Look at
That's
that.
been here forever, yeah. I don't know what's in there, but yeah, that's been here.
I'm not bothered about what's in there now, it's just the look of it, look at that.
Yeah, that's old.
Awesome. I mean, even these, look, you've even got the old connector here, look, the old switch.
Yeah, don't know what it is.
No, I'm would be trying things. Still got to be very respectful when you're coming around these kind of places. So
Right, this is the new one, built to, right. So that's the new one, built to old war spec.
Ah, right,
That's
okay.
the new shed Ernie had built.
Ah, and this would be the old control tower then?
Would indeed, yeah.
Oh, wow.
The staircase is round that side, but yeah, only took it down and flat roofed it.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, but I'm allowed to go anywhere around here without getting the hassle.
Right, okay.
Right, there's the first staircase.
Oh, yeah, look. I'm sorry, I need to move around a bit and get out the sunlight, but... Oh, wow, yeah.
So the staircase to what I call the balcony is gone, but from that is how you get up onto the flat roof.
Oh, wow, the old control tower.
Right, there's photos. I can show you the photos in my book too.
All right, well, I'll add them in here for you
add
folks.
them in, but yeah.
Yeah, awesome. But wow.
That is the old grain store, so yeah, he's down there.
Look.
Yeah.
Oh, right, is he down there? Should we?
Yeah, looks like it, yeah.
Should we head down then? Just go introduce ourselves.
Right.
A good idea too? Good idea not?
That plane
Yeah.
lies.
Oh, in these woods at the back?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Right.
So this is where the planes would have crashed then? Somewhere in between these two windmills?
The two that hit head on crashed in between these two turbines. But Ernie virtually knows the Ernie can tell me, Ernie could probably take me and take us roughly to the exact point.
Oh wow, that's awesome. I mean, I do want to have a look in these sheds as well. They're pretty awesome.
There's an old.
Yeah, so what we might do is if we go have a chat with Ernie, just introduce ourselves, make sure he's all right with us being about. We'll lock the bikes up and then we'll have a little look about.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It looks like he's down there. Yeah.
Down on this farm.
Yeah, it looks like he's down.
Right.
So if I wave to him or we go down.
Yeah, we'll just take a little stroll down.
Right.
Well, we think we've found Ernie, and he's actually crushing some of the original Runway, look.
Yeah, so I'm led to believe.
Yeah, well, it looks like it. Look at the chunks of it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Which he now turns into
Hardcore.
hardcore, MOT for whatever.
Yeah. Look at this. Parker plant, made in England.
Well, here we go then, David. Mr. Ernie Braddock Jr. is now, Ernie Jr. is now the landowner and he owns all this.
Awesome.
Ernie's done his own. And what he's just told me today, one of the old hangars that was metal is all collapsed.
Oh, okay.
They've got rid of all the metal, all the corrugated.
And this is the concrete left.
Yeah, because he wants to gain a bit more land, they ripped it up, but he's now crushing it. This will get used either for roadways here.
Oh yeah, that's good top mix that is, that's awesome.
But these machines are donkey's years old.
I know, I was just looking at that,
They're
it's so old.
donkey years old, and this man, what he can't do was, well, I'll say it's over 8 ways.
Yeah. And he's been repairing that and making sure it runs.
Everything.
Yeah, what a clever bloke.
It's unbelievable.
But he has given us permission to have a look about on some of the bits. So I think, should we have a look at where the planes could have crashed?
Yeah.
We have a look there first and then we'll come back and we'll have a look at some more of the structures around. Should be
but
cool.
we can go wherever we want.
Lovely. Permission granted.
This is the outer prohibited track, and this goes all the way around the airfield. So if anything happens, people on bikes, trucks, ambulances, whatever, everyone would have come there. If we go a bit further, I've actually made some markings here on the concrete.
Oh, right, okay. So Michael's been up here previously just to mark a few things out, ready for this video. Awesome. The preparation that's actually gone into this video, I've never really done before. So it's all learning and teaching, and hopefully if you've got a story to come and tell, maybe I can come and help you discover your history and where you're from here in Northamptonshire, and make a blooming good video to show everyone before it's forgotten.
Field, which I call the bottom cornfield, didn't exist. Ernie originally got people to jackhammer the strip up to make this a big field.
Oh, okay.
But when I take you round, I can actually take you across some dirt tracks that we put down, which splits the dirt strip and the outer road.
Oh, okay.
We actually put the roads in.
Oh, wow.
Which is made of mud, brick, crushed concrete, and whatever we could lay to stop the four-wheel drives and farm machinery getting bogged down.
Oh, okay, awesome. Beautiful. I'm getting a private tour from Michael. Awesome.
Where these turbines are, is where the main runway run.
Oh, right, okay.
And
so this is the original kind of field then, isn't it?
Yeah, and the runway run all the way up to here.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
So we're looking up there then, aren't we? Oh, let's go.
Hopefully my markings haven't gone. It has rained, but because I've got maps, so I actually know through the maps what I'm looking at and where to take you.
Awesome. Yeah, right, so here we are right in line with the Santa Pod racetrack, which was the old runway, which will come up here. Probably best I show you from the air, which is absolutely amazing from up there. What a scene. So up the top would have been 23 on the map.
Yeah, that's 23. Well, yeah. And we're here.
We're here.
05 on the outer ring road.
So it did state 40 acre wood was where it crashed. So this here is 40 acre wood.
It says 40 acre wood there.
Yeah, but it will be all of this here. So unless it kind of moved off a little bit, but that would be down in here somewhere. So
my granddad's plane's there, but the other two planes are in where this first turbine is, and that middle one, it's in the middle there somewhere.
Right, because they collided with each other, because the B-17, your great grandfathers landed in here.
In there.
Yeah. So then they sent up the flares, and guys holding all the flares.
They didn't see them.
They didn't see them. So when the plane did eventually see it, he managed to turn, and by then the other one taxiing along the runway, ready to take off.
Head on.
Yeah, head on. So 3 B-17s down within half an hour.
And didn't leave England.
And didn't even leave England. What did you say about the bombs they had? Because you said there were certain type of bombs, really long ones, weren't they?
Oh yeah, but they're called YB bombs.
Right.
And they were designed for planes to carry to penetrate submarine pens, but it was something to do with water.
Oh, okay.
And this water would be turned into some kind of liquid to power bombs, and I think this stuff they were doing was to do with powering V2 rocket bombs.
Oh wow, okay, that's mind-blowing.
But all I know is the bombs were 14 foot long.
Wow.
14 foot long, 2 foot round, and weighed 6,600 pounds, and they could only carry one bomb.
Did any of the bombs go off?
Don't know about that.
Oh, you don't know yet? No, right.
But the 6 1,000 pounders and the 2 4,000 pounders were the ones that went bang when the plane went bang and caught fire.
Oh, wow.
So that's 6 1,000s and 2 4,000s. So that is the tonnage of what one B-7
just one of them had. That's amazing.
So you times that by 3, that's like 22,000 pounds in weight of bombs, one payload.
and it's quite amazing actually, because a lot of the B-17s that were coming back from their raids, they were all in bits and pieces. I mean, some of them even managed to land with one engine. So of course, after they lost all the weight of the bombs,
one engine landed on one wheels, or they done what I call belly landing.
belly land.
A belly landing is it's literally that. You come down, hopefully you land on the grass, because you literally.
Yeah, well, if you land on the concrete, you're going to create sparks, which can set
it's like
fire.
in the building trade, we know, and it is head down, arse up. That's a bricklayer's term. But they literally belly landed.
Wow.
And literally skidded. Then obviously whether they burst into plane, well, I know they did. I know there's several.
Yeah. Well, they did. Yeah. I mean, you see that on the other films.
But you think half your undercarriage, half the bottom would be
wrecked,
and you'd be looking at the
or really thin.
Oh yeah, very thin now.
Yeah, that's very amazing. Thin, yeah. So right here, isn't that amazing? And in there, so we're at 05 on the map.
But that top end with the start line is 23, and this is the strip that is used for drag racing day. So where that is,
that's the strip now, isn't it? This bit.
So H is centre pod start line, and J is the finish. But obviously Ernie and his dad, because they wanted to land, they ripped all the runway up, so you can see how much runway's been ripped up.
Yeah.
Well, I showed you where we're crushing.
It's still crushing today.
We're still crushing concrete today. Yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah.
Right, just before we do press on, we're just having a look here. I mean, look, warning, private airstrip, so yeah, that's cool. But over in the back there, you've got the control tower, and of course the airstrip is just here. So this control tower would have been able to see everything that came along. And just this way is Stuart.
They're the turbines down Stuart B old brickworks, don't they?
That's it. So apparently the planes used to come in, they would find the brickworks in Bedford, and then follow the old railway line to manage to kind of path their way back here, wouldn't they?
Yeah, because they knew if they followed the railway lines, they knew where the Bedfordshire, Northamptonshire border were, and that's when they knew when to
bank and turn and come in. I mean, look at this clearing in between the trees. So that would have been an epic flight path. But it does look like your great grandfather's plane crashed in these woods here,
which is 40 foot woods.
40 foot woods.
Yeah.
Wow.
But there's, like I say, there's
so much around here, but we are on limited time, so it's we'll just have a look about, see what we can see, I suppose.
Right, the other thing is,
what we got?
While we're on talking the main runway, there's another 2 runways. So runway 17 and 35.
Oh, it's more of a shorter runway, so I suppose this would have been for like little Hurricanes or the P-35.
Yeah, the P-38s, and then you got the other one which runs again. There's actually 3 runways.
Oh, wow.
But 23 and 05 were the main runway. This is the one.
Well, they needed the whole length for all the weight of the bombers, you see. So
when the RAF was up here, they weren't long enough.
Okay.
So that's for why they had like some Irish navvies, hence.
I think, yeah. Well, that's how your family would have been over there in America. It would have been part of the famine, I suppose.
Yeah, potato famine. Yeah. So you could say I'm from English, American, Irish immigrant.
Yeah, best immigrant I know, mate. Well, next to Donna Brady, she's an awesome immigrant as well.
Yeah.
She gets the lovely shout out. Jamie Brady's wife, what a woman. She's a legend. Yeah. Right, okay, let's press on. Yeah. Go for it. So, all right then. Right, we've made it down here. We've got Ernie on his little machine, and we've got some of the old workshops here. So, should we have a little look, Michael?
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
I've been here before, but I have no idea what's in there, what ain't in there.
Well, I've been here once with Monsieur Brady, and
oh I know wow, look! We could go digging and go further.
Well, yeah, look at this. I mean, obviously it was used as a cow pen at some point.
Yeah.
An old workshop.
Yeah, we only used to have horses and stuff up there as well.
Oh, right, okay.
Most of this is original. Oh, that's it, the garage, the old garage.
Yeah, look, oh wow,
yeah,
look.
That's it, the old garage, yeah, I know where we are now, yeah.
Oh, the old garage.
Yeah.
Look at this.
That's where the Jeeps, Land Rovers, and everything would have been.
Mash trucks.
Yeah, that's where they would have been repaired to service. Yeah, I forgot about this.
Oh,
right?
wow.
Now I'm coming, I know what that is, I know the story about this.
Yeah, That's pretty awesome, isn't it?
Yeah, but yeah. Like I say,
Look, that would have been a switch box in there or something.
yeah,
as a
obviously
bracket.
he's trying to preserve it. That's
Oh,
why.
of course, yeah. He's had to redo the roof.
Hence, see the breeze what we put in?
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, so at least he's trying to save these. Ernie sounds like a legend, mate. He really
like
does.
I say, you see that man, he's 82, 83 and he's working a fucking JCB digger.
I know,
He's
right?
unbelievable, man. I'm never known that.
Man like it, yeah.
And he's like this from the time it gets light to the time it gets dark.
He's just a grafter.
Oh yeah, getting it there, yeah. Like I say, yeah.
I mean, this building's asbestos roof and it is falling down a little bit.
Well, these are, but like some of the big cladded were metal, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, these are old. Yeah.
Oh, look at the old fireplace in the back.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow. I mean, I don't really want to go in there because it's asbestos and, yeah, it's not really healthy for us. Of course, it would have been used as a cattle shed. Isn't that awesome?
We're trying, mate. Well, like I say, he's one man on his own, so he is trying to do what he can do.
Yeah, well, you know, the fact that he's kind of looked after that a little bit, he's saved that building from destruction.
Yeah.
So, come on.
Obviously, because you're with me, I can take you and show you more.
Yeah. So this is private land, and you must ask Ernie for permission before coming up here. Otherwise, he may just start chasing you with his with his dogs.
Yeah. Well, obviously, because I know him and the family.
Yeah, we've got a bit of a special permission, so we'll be respectful. But yeah. Should we have a little look further along then?
Yeah.
Let's go for it. Look at these bikes. Thank you very much, Chris Westley. It's out and about. I had to get a couple more inner tubes because, well, I don't travel without a spare. So, anyway, let's go on. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, that's another work. Well, I don't know what one is the workshop.
Yeah, but it's all falling apart, that one, isn't it?
No, you see, we have tried to start saving some of them. I think that might be the old car.
Yeah, just bear with me. Bear with me.
Is it there?
No, it's not. It's round the other side, but.
There is an old car in one of these, not me, an old car.
Oh wow! I'm gonna have a quick look. I haven't got any lights on me, but.
Yeah, outside. Go there.
Oh look. Oh wow. And yeah, the whole asbestos roof is all falling in. That's mental. I mean, look at this roof. Look. Oh, I don't even like that. It is getting worse, isn't it? Got the old connector boxes. Oh wow. It's a shame. It's a shame these places are falling apart, but what can you do? They're so old, and Ernie's only one man and his little team there. There's only so much they can do. I'm afraid.
For his age, mate, he did it.
Oh, I know, right? He's over 80.
Yeah, he's 82, 83.
Is he? Oh wow. And he's still doing what he's doing down there now. But I mean, this is going to fall down though.
Yeah.
This is going to fall down.
That's what we can't say.
No. Oh, it sounds like something's going down the strip there. Cool. So there's another one.
Yeah, I don't know.
But it's definitely that World War II style, isn't it?
Yeah, but look what's up there.
Oh, he's got a satellite.
Yeah. It sounds like perhaps someone's doing something.
Yeah.
It sounds like they're doing a bit of something.
It sounds like something.
They're doing some sort of a big engine, isn't it?
Yeah, a very big engine. Yeah. I mean, I don't really want to go through there.
I don't know what's in there.
No, but I suppose this is the outer bit. I mean, look at the window in there as well.
I think some of these are the caravans that races used to own.
Let's have a look.
A lot of the old races used to have caravans on
Oh, there's an absolute mess in there. Oh, and there's a workbench. Awesome. Lovely. Right, okay. And we'll have a little ganders, but look at this. I know, but look, this whole bit is now falling down as well.
Yeah, that could be someone going there.
Yeah, I'm not bothered, mate.
But yeah, this one's getting a bit dilapidated.
It certainly is, isn't it?
Yeah, this one's a bit worse for wear.
I mean, this one's completely gone.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the wall on here. I think we're going to be a bit dubious going in there, because that's the one we've just seen. Just gotta go careful. Yeah.
I don't know what's in there.
No, you just got to be enter at your own risk. But this, look, that's going to go if I knock that. I mean, go careful, Michael.
So I'm always interested to see what's like in there.
Well, usually you get a load of owl pellets, or some kind of falcon.
There was things in
But
there,
the roof is of that same kind of metalwork structure with the asbestos roof that we see all over World War II buildings like this, especially like the one up at Sywell.
But the one on his crushing was like this. All the asbestos roofs off. They've cut up and now he's got all the. Like
No, the base, the foundations
we've
for
ripped the base up, and that's what's going through the concrete crusher.
Oh wow, look.
So even though.
Oh wow, look, it carries on going here, mate.
Yes, it's a maze, mate. Honestly, this place is a maze. It goes on.
It's a maze and it's amazing.
No telling what
So
you find.
didn't you say this was a traveller's site then at some point?
Yeah, I was told there were travellers up here, and they were. But I was also told that they was an actual scrapyard.
Oh right,
Well,
okay.
I don't know much about that, but yeah, there was a legitimate scrapyard up here, and they actually sold cars up here.
Oh wow, yeah, because look, you got like a little Jimmy in there, look.
Yes, it's a 410 Jeep, that, yeah.
Oh, is that what that is?
SJ 410 Jeep, yeah.
Oh wow. And look, I like the way this has got a bit of ventilation on the top. So what do you reckon these would have been? Would these have been like a bit of a mess hall, I suppose? Yeah. Or maybe even like a little bit of a barracks.
There, a workshop, because obviously it's got the four-poster ramp. So.
Yeah.
But like I say, did you get one? You see, look.
Look, this is scrap metal, all that. Yeah, so this could have been proper scrapyard, like.
Yeah.
Which would explain half of that. Cool. Should we move up?
Yeah.
Blooming right. Oh.
Yeah, like I say, there's a lot.
I mean, look at this acro holding up the roof here. Look.
Yeah.
That's all that is there.
Yeah, so that's probably it. That's probably what's inside it, but yeah.
Yeah, well, you know.
I take it sometime.
But look at this one. This scares me actually.
I presume this will be getting ripped down and crushed at some point.
Well, yeah, with the way that wall is looking there, buddy, definitely,
Well,
that's
like I
looking.
say, the amount of activity goes on up here, people don't realise, mate. It ain't just a drag strip. People will think, oh, something like drag racing. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
No,
but
no.
what was it before the drag racing? And it was a World War II airstrip, not just any airstrip.
No.
It was a United States Air Force strip. And
then RAF prior to that.
oh, of course, yeah, but RAF before the United States got involved. They never got involved with the war until Pearl Harbor.
Yeah,
So-
exactly.
Yeah.
But that's another story for another day.
Absolutely, you're nicking my line, Michael. Brilliant. Yeah.
I like that because it only's gone with traditional building.
Yeah.
So it's a modern build.
But it's still the main shell of what it used to be, isn't it?
Yeah,
I mean, it's put new windows in there and everything.
Yeah.
But you can quite imagine that having a control tower sat on top of those two stories.
Well, I've actually got the photo in the book I can show you. So, yeah,
Oh.
don't know. Yeah.
I don't know about that one.
No, I don't know what's in there.
Well, I'll find out quick.
Oh yeah, it's all right, but they're gone then, yeah, have a look. That looks to be in a bit better shape.
It does, yeah, just a little bit. Oh yeah, you got a fireplace as well. Oh yeah, this one's not too bad, look. I mean, yeah, loads of car parts ready for scrap. But this one's still got a bit of, oh no, they've put insulation up, I suppose. That polystyrene. But look, the old fireplace here, look. Now that's something, isn't it? You go careful, Michael. I mean, look at the old fireplace, look, bud.
Yeah, I know.
There's a couple of bits here. What's this? You don't have to be crazy to work here, but it helps.
Yeah.
Our boss strived for beauty, peace and efficiency in his life. He got us. I like that. There's an old connector box there as well.
Another kind of workshop or where they've been stripping motors.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? So,
Like I say, there's stuff all over the place.
I know.
Oh, look, modern.
Oh, what you
Source
got?
sprung dirt technique, that's how good it was.
oh, it's an Audi TDI, look.
Yeah,
That's the top casing of an engine, isn't it?
it is indeed, Perps, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so it ain't just wartime stuff.
No.
Modern stuff, all the same, mate.
Ouch.
Yeah.
AC free. I have got my steel toe cap boots on before you start having a bloody go at me.
There we have. We even have a lot of water, see?
You've even got water supply.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Watch your foot though, mate. Yep, lovely.
Oh,
Awesome.
alright, go.
Oh.
Go.
Yeah, I bet that's your ancestor, mate, who's letting you know he's here.
That's my granddad saying, Michael, I know you're here.
Yeah, boy.
Don't know, there's bits and pieces.
Yeah, I mean, what's that?
Don't know.
That could be just like a little electrical box, or maybe even a little
These were
pump.
the original garages we're just about to pass.
Yeah. Oh, right, yeah. Sorry, just grab me wheels. Gonna have to dump these bikes off 5 minutes, I think.
Yeah, we'll leave it at Ernie's at the house.
Yeah, why not?
Because right, that track there
That one then straight in front, yeah.
is 3 Shires way.
Oh,
But
okay.
that actually runs through Santa Pod's ground. You could go to the end of it, but no further, because then you're trespassing on Santa Pod's ground.
Oh, right, so it's a footpath to nowhere. Yes.
But it is part of the 3 Shires way, and if you look at the post, it says 3 Shires way on there. If you want to
It bloody does, doesn't it? So we're just going to park up the bikes a minute, and then Michael wants to take me down this track that they've made, and we can see where the runways cross over, yeah?
Yeah, because where the main runway was, there's another runway that crosses, so I can actually take you to the intersection of the 2 runways that we go.
Awesome.
The other runway's further around.
That's it.
But I've been trying to get permission off of Santa Pod CEO, Mr. Keith Bartlett. But Keith, whether he's rang me or not, I don't know. But until I get permission from Mr. Keith Bartlett, I can only go where I can legally go.
And that's all right. So we'll just take a little walk up. Yeah, Michael's now brought me to the basically the crossroad of the airstrip. So I mean, look at these signs. Look, awesome. And this one here actually. Beware of the drag strip during race events. So if a drag car would come up here and get out of control, then this is no man's land, and you're entering with your own bacon, I suppose.
And the driver can't say get out of the fucking way because you'll be dead man right.
Yeah.
This is the runway.
Oh right. What? This one?
Right. So now.
Let's stand on that bit there. Look.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I can't go no further because I'll be on the mark.
Yeah, but well, if we go to there. But you were saying like the B-17 that your great grandfather was in
Mounted this wall.
Mounted this wall because of the back wheel that had locked up.
Shot them up.
Yeah, so it shot them up, and they managed to keep it steady until they went over in that wood over there where it went into flames. That's amazing.
Yeah.
This wall.
This is the actual wall that the plane rode. I believe skateboarders call it grinding or something.
Yeah, grinding the wall.
Yeah, but you imagine a B-17 bomber fully laden riding that wall.
Well, yeah, because alright, you've got Santa Pod on this bit, but if you look on the other side of the mountain, there's more tarmac. So this mound of dirt wouldn't have actually been there. That would have been a double length of what that is now. And that's about right. Look at that.
As far as I know, all the runways were...
Right, we're not allowed to cross here. No, this is now Santa Pod territory, and we're not allowed there, but we are allowed here.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
Right, so this, I'll show you. Right, J is Santa Pod finish line. So we know where runway 11, what's that would say?
29.
So where runway 1129.
Oh, we're right here.
So where 05 and 23, we're at the crossroads of them 2.
Oh, that's amazing, isn't it?
Right, yeah, so that's where we are.
And of course they would have had another smaller airstrip. Well, I suppose it would have been the RAF boys, wouldn't it?
Right,
their other planes.
If you can see where that ambulance sits, I don't know if you can zoom in. See that?
Oh, I can't zoom in, but it's just
where the
here.
ambulance is. That'll be runway. That's that one.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's 17 and.
Oh no, it's not. It's this one. This one here. Look, you remember 05?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's.
Oh, you mean this airstrip? Ah, right. There's another.
That's the other one that run across.
Ah, right. Do excuse me, Michael. I should just be quiet because you know all this better than I do.
Yeah. So 1735 is where the ambulance crew sit, but Santa Pod boys crash crew sit there. The road sweeper and the other Santa Pod crash crew and tenders. So you got this is gate 3, gate 2 and 1. So if you're coming faster than fast, and your brakes or parachutes don't stop you and you keep going, you're coming to no land. But
You're coming into no man's land, which is Ernie's fields.
Ernie's fields, but bear in mind where we are now, to where I took you, all that were concrete. So all this is reclaimed land, what Ernie and his dad had jackhammered out.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, they would have made enough money from the concrete crushing, though.
Yeah.
I mean, that would have been another reason to get rid of the tarmac.
Hence the reason that's how that field is bigger than what it was, because the runway went all right to the.
I mean, look, you can see that gap in between the trees where we said about the Stuart bees, where it's a good flight line. Look.
That's where it is, yeah.
Awesome.
That's where it is. Yeah.
What a story, Michael. Oh, mate.
Like I say, I can tell you more, but because of Mr. Keith Bartlett, Centre Pod COO hasn't got in contact with me, I ain't allowed to venture, but...
No, that's all right, that's all right. You never know, they might even see this video and say, yeah, come on, have a look, boys.
Yeah.
Make sure we've got an official with you, but you can come and have a look.
Yeah, hopefully.
Big shout out to Centre Pod.
Yeah,
can we have a look, please?
Yeah.
Right, let's go back down to Ernie's and we'll see what we can see down there.
Yeah.
So we're on Airfield Road, there's the old control tower, Ernie's home, and there's these buildings, but I've just noticed, well, me and Michael have both just noticed, there's an office, look.
Yeah.
Oh look, should we have a quick look? I wonder if it's open. Oh look, it's like a glass door on it.
Oh yeah, it's something to do with something.
Is it? No, it's closed and there's another door in there, no smoking, but an office with Santa Pod on it, so maybe this was their old office at some point. That's a shame, it's locked, but let's have a little look around.
Look how that's dropped.
I know, right? Communications cable straight down.
Yeah.
As far as no one's nicked that.
Yeah.
Checkered flag barrel.
Oh, that's up us. Yeah. That's up the drug strip then, yeah. There's all the barrels and stuff up there, yeah. I think that's overall engineering, I ain't sure.
Yeah.
Is it overall engineering?
There's something like that. So there's that office. I mean, that's long gone, isn't it?
Yeah.
Another hangar. I love these old shaped buildings. You see them all over your World War II airfields. They're absolutely awesome, isn't it?
That could be an old GMC, I don't know. Well, look at it. Let's see if I can see.
Yeah, look at that. Oh wow, look at that.
Whoa.
Look.
V-Ray, so that'd be 1980, yeah.
Wow.
It's ex-army.
It is, isn't it? Look.
Yeah, it's it's a breakdown truck, yeah.
It is, yeah. I've got some numbers here, but I can't quite make them out. 625266 and 27492.
That could be an old Cummins or a Detroit diesel, as you know, I've been to me.
Yeah, you know all of that, don't you?
Yeah, so that could be an old diesel Cummins. It could be a Detroit. Yeah, like I say, yeah.
Yeah, but I think this is a little unit, so we'll keep away from them.
Well, there you go. There's a car there. I didn't know that was there.
Yeah.
As you can see, these trucks do go further.
Yeah, they do. Well, we'll stick to the main track. I don't want to be annoying anybody. Look at this, all in here. This is epic. Look at that.
Oh yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? That's all the cars. Oh, there's horses.
Oh, there's so much junk. Oh wow, what is that? Oh wow, what's this? Oh look, and there's a Jeep in there. Oh look, there's a Jeep.
Mandy, yeah.
Oh, quick look a minute. Oh yeah, Land Rover.
Yeah.
It looks like from one from the war as well. 771 LUR. Look at that.
Pre-1960 then.
Yeah.
Pre-1960 because it hasn't got a prefix letter. And I think 61 or 62 is an A reg. So that's old. That's a series, that's an old series 1 or 2, that's old.
Let's have a quick look round here. There's no door. There's another vehicle in here. Yeah, awesome. I like that Jeep. Oh, the Land Rover. Sorry, I keep calling it a Jeep. Sorry, you Land Rover lovers. Oh. Now, I want to have a look at these. This looks very peculiar here. Now, of course, if Michael's great-granddad was the commanding officer here, he wouldn't have been kept with the lowlifes, wouldn't have been kept with people like me and you, Michael.
Oh, no.
He would have had a home all of his own, away from all of it, where he can be commanding officer. It's the oak tree talking.
Yeah. Well, he probably had servants, wouldn't he? All people in waiting for him.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It certainly is, isn't it? I mean, look at this, though. I mean, look at the woodwork on this little hut here. I mean, that looks like a workshop in there.
I found myself a new mode of transport.
Oh, hey, that will get you home. I used to have one of them. They were awesome. Mine was all blue.
Yeah, that's an old American type scooter, yeah.
Yeah.
Modern, but yeah.
Oh, what's that? Congressional Church, 1662. There's a sign just in there, look.
Oh, right. Yeah. Oh.
Awesome. But these look very, very strange.
Yeah.
I mean, look at that. There's a door at the top as well. Wow, what is that about? Oh, Jack. I found Jack. Keg. So, what we got in here?
Yeah, look, I don't know what's in the storage.
No, there's a car. Is that an old Rover? I mean, you'll have to go careful in here, mate. It's But yeah, what is that?
Can't really tell.
Is that an old Skoda?
Don't know what it is. No, it's a 4-wheel drive or something.
Yeah.
Don't know, mate. Like I say.
I can't. I'll have to just take a photo a minute. Right now, there's this building here, which looks very odd. I mean, look, it's a brick-built building here. You've got some pipe work. Oh, I do wonder. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. I don't think I want to go up there, to be fair. Oh wow. Sorry, Mike. You want to come in, mate?
Yeah, it's interesting.
Looks like a workshop. There's a big
Pillar
pillar drill, yeah. I mean, I'm just going to have to show photos of all these because it's my camera here ain't going to pick it up. But that's awesome. So
Microwave, so that's modern.
But the thing is your great-great-granddad would have been in charge of all of this.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
He would have been in charge.
Yeah.
Amazing. Right, okay, I think we better get out of here and get back on that main track, and I think we'll finish up the video, Michael.
Yeah, can
it's
do,
awesome. Yeah. So there we go. I think that's the end of Podington for us.
Yeah, yeah.
What an amazing story, Michael. An amazing 2 weeks discovering it all with you.
Yeah.
And big shout out to Barbara down at Wellingborough Museum because she'd done a lot of the Ancestry and found the marriage certificate and other bits.
Yes, birth, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant. So to think that your great-grandfather was in charge of all of this, and look how you've spent your life. I mean, I bet you've enjoyed your life.
Oh yeah.
But it's not like we've been any kind of man of importance with any kind of money, is it?
Yeah, but yeah, it's just like I say, it's just my history that's been uncovered.
It's amazing, mate.
Yeah, I know. I'm totally blown away by bits and pieces.
I mean, it was quite hard to try and find where he was, was it?
Yeah.
He was buried. So I think we had to trace it back to America. So
yeah.
William's buried over there, isn't he?
Yeah, not here in the UK.
Yeah, which would sound about right if that's the country he came here from. You know, but then you've got to ask the question if, you know, what was he doing over there? And it turns out he's Irish, so that leads back to the famine of potatoes.
And other things,
right? So I don't think the story's going to end here for you, mate. I think it's going to lead on to other bits.
Well, hopefully when things are uploaded on YouTube, obviously people see YouTube all around the world, so you never know what,
what's going to happen,
what's happening, or what's going to be dug up, or who's going to message myself or you. So
Yeah. So the 92nd Bomber Group up at Podington. Oh, I think we're there. If you've got any information, you got any more stories to tell,
please let me know.
Yeah, if you comment on the channel, then I'm sure Mike will be there as well, keeping an eye on your comments. So beautiful. So Purple and Michael Hall, the legend. I think that's it. If you like the video, hit that like and subscribe button, and then check out all the rest of the content we've got, because it keeps you entertained, doesn't it?
Exactly. And obviously I've got more in my backpack, so we will be
going on an adventure again sometime.
Yeah.
Bloody right.
Yeah.
But for now, I think we need to get back to the little rail house and have a bloody good trip.
Yeah. Cheers, David. Anyway,
bloody
nice
emotional,
ever, mate.
It's been epic.
It is, especially back down there, mate, because that moor, every time I see it, I get tears.
It gets you, doesn't it? It does. Even I, listening to your story. Yeah, so brilliant. If you like the video, then hit that like and subscribe, and then check out the rest of the content we've got going on. I'm sure it's going to give you a little extra enlightenment. If you've got any stories around our surrounding area, then come down and see me. I do work for the museum, but PurpleVision has nothing to do with the museum. But it's a nice place where you can come and have a chat and tell me your stories. And of course, we've got access to the archives as well. So, yeah, with all that in mind, I hope you have a beautiful one. Love and light to you all. With a whole heap of unity.
Bloody
right.
Cheers, David. Thank you.
No worries. See you again soon.